I will begin today by going through 1A, B, C, and D on the mid-module assessment for Module 3. So in this first problem, it talks about this flood gauge, which again is a measuring tool to measure how far in feet a river's water is above or below its normal level. So already we need to be thinking above or below normal. Well, that would mean that 0 must represent the normal level of the water. Because obviously if it's above, it's going to go up above 0. If it's below, it's going to go down here. A lot of you thought, well, that means I'm just talking about sea level. But here it says nothing about elevation. This is a totally new concept. This is a situation where we're being told, okay, here's positive and negative numbers. What do they mean in somewhere new? So this is something you haven't seen before. I'm going to say 0 represents the normal level of the river. So that would mean numbers above 0, positive numbers, represent when the water is above normal. Of course they mean positive numbers, but I'm talking about this situation, not just in general. And so that would mean numbers below 0 would represent when the water is below normal. Again, with normal being 0, normal being 0. So currently, if I look at the water's level, here's the floor of the river. If I go up to the top of the river, right here at the edge, it is right about at -2. So this means the river, let's see if I can show this while writing left-handed. The river is currently at -2, which means, well, which means what? Which means, try to pause and figure that out on your own. What does it mean that it's at -2? If we now know this stuff up here, what does that mean? If you've unpaused and you've written your answer, or you've thought of it, what do you think? -2 would mean, which means the river is, complete the phrase, below normal. Specifically, let's tell how many. 2 feet below its normal level. 2 feet below its normal level. Cool. So let's keep going here. So what number would represent the opposite of this? So obviously it's at -2. Opposite of that would be, the opposite would be 2 or 2.0, 2 and 0/10. And let's think about where it is. Let's look at our gauge. Where would 2.0 be here? Well, here's 0. You know it's going to be above 0 because it's positive, but how far above? 1, 2, 3, 4 units above, and it is 4 units above 0. If you just stopped right there, you still didn't answer the rest of the question. It says, what would it mean if the river was at that level? This would mean the river is now 2 feet, am I going to say above or below the normal level? Think about it. It's positive, so we would say 2 feet above the, well, let's see, 2 feet above what? The normal level. The normal level, because that's what 0 represents here. All right, next one. So it says heavy rain is in the forecast for the next 24 hours. All I was looking for on this one, if there's rain flowing in, river's going to catch that. So you said it should have said something about the rain going up. Or sorry, not the rain, the river level going up, and I needed you to give me a specific number. So like, I would expect it to go up to +2, and here's why. And you should have said something like, the river will catch the rainwater, or another good reason such as that.